time will come when an electrician needs to tie a knot. In this knot project, you're going to learn 8 useful knots to use in the trade, also in everyday life. Being able to tie a knot properly will help the electrician stand out from other electricians. The last thing you want is freeway furniture. Okay, in the knot project, the first thing you're going to need is a nice 3/8 of an inch thick soft nylon rope that's pliable, makes it easy to make your knots. The first knot we're going to do is the bowline, also known as the king of knots. It's the king of knots because the bowline will not slip under stress. It's easy to tie, and you can easily untie it. So, first you need to know something about knots. This end of the rope is what we call the tag end on a knot. So to start your bowline, you put a loop over like so that the tag end is on the top. Now if you think of it as a rabbit, the tag end, the rabbit comes out of its hole, sees the fox, oh no, runs around the tree and back down through its hole, and there you have the bowline. Okay, once you finish your bowline, you want to put it around this post and then take your rope around the other post. Now we're going to put in a Wagoner's hitch here. And to do the Wagoner's hitch, put your hand like so, rotate it 180 degrees, and make a loop. Then you want to take this part of the rope, pull it through that loop, and cinch that tight, and there you have the Wagoner's hitch. Okay, now that we've got our Wagoner's hitch into our rope, you want to take the other end of the rope and put it through the hitch there. And now we can cinch down our load by pulling tightly. Once you've cinched down the load, you need to finish this off. And an easy way to finish this off is with a slipping half hitch. All you got to do is you take the rope like so, bring it in through here, and cinch it tight like that. As this gets stress on it, it's going to pull tighter onto this. Once you've got your half hitch in there, slipping half hitch in, it's easy to untie once you get to the job site. It's just a single pull and your load is untied. Okay, the next knot we're going to do is the clove hitch. The clove hitch allows you to tie the rope to the post and it won't slip. It's the most common hitch out there. Now, what you need to do is you take the rope, take the tag end underneath, bring it over the top, around the post again and underneath itself again, pull it tight, and then there you have the clove hitch. It will not release, and it's easy to untie. Okay, the next knot we're going to do is another hitch. It's called the Highwayman's hitch. The Highwayman's hitch gets its name because bank robbers would tie their horses off with this hitch because it's a quick release and get them a quick getaway. So to start the Highwayman's hitch, you take your tag end and bring it on the bottom of the rope like so. The tag end's on the bottom. Now you take this loop here and you take the top rope and pull it through the loop. Then you formed another loop and you take the tag end and pull it through that loop, and now you have a secured rope onto this post for whatever you need to tie off, and then for a quick release, one pull. Okay, another hitch we're going to do is the half hitch. It's another post hitch, and what you do is you take the tag end, come underneath, and pull it down on itself, and you have a half hitch. Do it again, and you have a double half hitch. And the next knot we're going to do is the reef knot. It's one of the oldest knots known to man. It's called the reef knot because it was used by sailors in ancient times to reef their sails. Commonly called today the square knot. It's used to take two like pieces of rope and tie them together. Now this is the type of knot you want to put under strain. Okay, so the easy way to do this is left over right, then right over left. And if you did it properly, both tag ends will be on the same side. Another knot, similar to the reef knot, but a little stronger, is the surgeon's knot. It was developed in World War II when they were stitching up soldiers. So what you do with that one, it's left over right one more time, then right over left. is a stronger knot than the reef knot. Okay, the next knot we're going to do is the cat's paw. The cat's paw is a knot that is tied so that you can lift something with the hook. The reason we use the cat's paw, if one end breaks on it, you can still safely lower the load. So to do the cat's paw, you have to make a loop and then twist it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you have the cat's paw. After all 8 knots, you're going to come up to me and demonstrate these knots. You'll get 3 attempts. After 3 attempts, if you do not successfully tie the knot, you lose 10 points on the project. I will also ask you questions about the knot. And if you miss the question, you lose 5 points.